What's good, guys? So, I got some very, well, I wouldn't necessarily say big news, but I would say some exciting news. In 2010's Iron Man 2, we saw at one point, towards the end of the movie, the Hammer drones were attacking the civilians, right? And so what had happened is, as the Hammer drones were attacking the civilians, they stumbled upon this little kid. This little kid happened to be wearing an Iron Man helmet, right? And he thought he was all big and bad and tough, and he started to, hold up his hand like Iron Man would to shoot, and then all of a sudden Iron Man pops up behind him, shoots the drone hammer, and then he's like, "Good luck, kid," or "Good work, kid," and then he flies off, right? And then the kid just like watching him, looking at him, and the kid's maybe looking like he's about 9-10 years old, right? Well, the movie takes place in 2010, and that little kid is in fact Peter Parker, soon to be Spider-Man. No, he wasn't Spider-Man at the time, obviously, but yes, he will sooner or later become Spider-Man. Now, it makes sense because it was at the Stark Expo, which took place in Queens, New York. Now, where's Spider-Man from? Queens. So, fits perfectly. The kid, like I said, is about 9-10 years old, right? And the story takes place in 2010, in Captain America Civil War, which came out in 2016. Peter Parker is about 15-16 years old, and he just became Spider-Man. So, yeah, that kid is Spider-Man, and this is actually confirmed by Tom Holland himself. I will put the description down below, and I quote, this is what he said. He said, alright, "I can confirm this as of today." And then he said, "I literally just had a conversation with Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige only 20 minutes ago." And he says, "Sure, I might have just spit out a big old spoiler, but there it is now. It's cool, and it's now been released." And it's kind of cool because if you think about it, now that is Peter Parker has been in the universe since the beginning, not just the new part of the MCU universe. He's now he's been in the universe since the early stages. Now this is confirmed. So that's pretty sweet to know that Peter Parker was in Iron Man 2, and now we're getting to see him in his late teenage years as the web-slinging superhero, as the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It's pretty cool to me. Alright, if you guys enjoyed that video, please like, subscribe, and share. Comment what you guys believe and what you guys think of this theory becoming reality. Thanks to Kevin Feige and Tom Holland. And tell me what you guys think. Alright, I cannot wait for Spider-Man Homecoming to come out. So that's sweet. Now check out these pictures, and just to show you how good the like how the stages of Peter Parker went from Iron Man 2 to Captain America Civil War to Spider-Man Homecoming. So this is pretty much what shows of Peter Parker, of what he once was to what he will soon become. And then, as we know, that Tom Holland has now confirmed that the little kid from Iron Man 2 is in fact Peter Parker, which is a really cool fan theory brought to life. In this scene, we see the Hammer drone actually attacking Peter Parker, and then Iron Man comes down and saves the day as always. Here is what Peter Parker was doing. He believed himself to be Iron Man, which is his hero at the Stark Expo when he was attacking the drone. And then here now we go to where he was in Civil War, just meeting Tony for the first time ever since that moment. Here's the scene where Peter webbed Tony's hands to the doorknob in Civil War when he was going to go to Aunt May the secret. And then now we got a picture of what Tom Holland looks like as Peter Parker in the Spider-Man costume without the mask, and then here we go with the mask. And of course his backpack, which is taken straight from the comics, which is really cool actually. I enjoy that. Here's just another quick info of what Peter Parker used to look like at about 10 years old, 9-10 years old, back when he wanted to be like Iron Man. and to what he is now, Spider-Man at about 16, 17 years old, and then obviously he has become what we all endured, which is our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. All right, deuces.